Welcome back guys to my channel. Today we will be reviewing one more team which will take part in this year's IPL. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Today's team is Kings 11 Punjab, who's based out of Mohali in Chandigarh, and they have never won an IPL tournament. They have come close in 2014 but have not been able to close the deal. They have reached in the playoffs and the semi-finals in one of the starting editions of IPL, but haven't really tasted the success at the end of the tournament. Let's see if this year turns out to be the year of the Great Punjab. Punjab has got two major management changes this year. They have got Anil Kumble as the coach, and they have got KL Rahul to captain the team. KL Rahul has been in red hot form in the last 12 to 18 months in white ball cricket. This is a fantastic opportunity for the Bangalore cricketer to prove his mettle and to show his captaincy skills. Let's see how he goes about it. He is going to be one of the top players who would be attacking in the first 6 overs in the power play. We also have Chris Gale. We know what Gale can do. He has the record of the most number of sixes in the IPL, 326. However, his recent form is a bit doubtful. He has not played a lot of cricket. He's retired from international cricket, of course, and wasn't even part of the CPL due to personal reasons. He opted out. So, Gale, at the end of the day, is Gale. If he fires, no team has a chance. He's a match winner by himself and has proven it since the last 10 to 12 years. Mayank Agarwal is another backup option which they can use at the top of the order. He is an explosive opener, done pretty well in limited overs, and has done very well in Test cricket as opener. But he is going to have a very good opportunity to show his white ball skills. Guys, if you think the top order was explosive, have a look at this middle order. You have Glenn Maxwell, the big show from Australia. He was instrumental in the 2014 edition of the IPL where Kings 11 reached the final. He was in red hot form. He was destroying every single bowling attack in that particular year. However, his consistency is a bit questionable, but he is a real kingpin as far as Kings 11 is concerned. They have few other options overseas as well as Indian players in terms of Nicholas Puran from West Indies, and you have the local talent of Mandeep Singh and Sarfaraz Khan from Mumbai, who is in really good form in domestic cricket. He is going to be a prospect to look at, and he can also provide balance to the team in case they have to balance with the overseas players, which is four allowed in a team in a playing 11 in any of the games. So this is going to be an interesting middle order of finishers of plenty which they can choose from. All-rounders for Kings 11 Punjab have got two options which Punjab should try and explore from time to time, since I feel in their balance they are a bit low in terms of their bowling. So that's why all-rounders will help balance their team. We have Jimmy Neesham from New Zealand, who is a genuine all-rounder. He can be explosive with a bat to finish an innings, and he can chip in the middle of the innings with few overs. He can also bowl at the death, which he's been doing for the Kiwi side from time to time. So he's going to be an important option. So is English player Chris Jordan, who is an ex sort of an specialist at the death. So he's going to be a bowler to look forward for. The reason he's here is because he also has batting capabilities. So he can be used as a bowling all-rounder to balance the team for Kings 11 Punjab. The spin department for Kings 11 Punjab, they have got quite a bit of inexperience looking at their squad as a first look. They have got an overseas option of Mujibur Rahman from Afghanistan, who has got the best strike rate in IPL history for Kings 11, 21 balls per wicket, and he's economical as well. Economy rate of less than 8 runs and over. So he's going to be a wicket taking option for KL Rahul. He has to be used smartly, and he's going to play a big role in this tournament given the pitches in UAE. For the rest of the spinners, if you see a lot of uncapped spinning options which they have got. So these guys are going to get a very good exposure to the international scene this year, because they would need spinners to come into the picture both for defending totals and for setting the initial phase. So you have Ravi Bishnoi from under 19 cricket, who has done really well in the recent under 19 World Cup. And then you have two other uncapped players, Suchit as well as Tejinder Singh, who were initially part of Mumbai Indians and have done well in T20 cricket, in domestic cricket. So they're going to have some exposure, which is an opportunity, but at the same time, this can also be a weakness if opposition starts to target the spinners looking at 4 overs slots which the bowlers get. The pace battery for Punjab, Mohammad Shami leads the way. He is the backbone of this attack, has been in good form in the last couple of years in international cricket, both in red ball as well as white ball cricket. So he is going to play a big role, as he is going to be extracting some reverse swing, if any, in from the UAE conditions as we go deeper into the tournament. They have overseas options of Sheldon Cottrell and Chris Jordan, whom we touched upon, who's kind of a death bowling expert. And they have the Hardest Willian from South Africa as well as a backup option. So seamers will have a role to play here in terms of death overs, but I believe they need to balance the stress team in a way where spinners and fast bowlers play a equal role to try and defend totals, because Kings 11's batting is such where setting totals will be a bit of an easier task than to defend totals. So my impression of Kings 11 Punjab looks very much batting heavy, big names, red hot form for some of them like Maxwell, Rahul, Gale, etc. And you have got good options in terms of all-rounders of Nisham and Jordan, but they look a little light on the spin bowling department. Spin bowling department, this is an opportunity for the youngsters to come good. Murugan Ashwin is another guy who has done well in the past, and they will have to play a key role for Punjab to go ahead. So again, as I mentioned, setting a total might be easy for Punjab, or easier if I may say, but chasing is what the preferred option the team might prefer. Do let me know what your views are. How do you think the Punjab team will go this year? And what do you think of their squad? And please comment in the comment section and subscribe for further reviews on more teams to come before the IPL starts. Have a good day and thank you so much for watching.